What if one of the biggest secrets behind athletic performance has nothing to do with muscles, protein, or expensive supplements? It could be sexual health. Professional athletes train for hours every day. They carefully control their food, sleep, hydration, stress, and recovery. But there is another topic that rarely gets discussed openly: how sexual health and lifestyle can interact with athletic performance. So, does sexual activity make an athlete weaker? The answer may surprise you. There is no strong scientific evidence that normal sexual activity automatically reduces strength, testosterone, or athletic performance. In fact, for many healthy adults, sexual activity is simply a normal part of life. But here is where things become interesting. The real issue may not be sex itself, it may be what comes with it. Imagine an athlete staying awake late at night, sleeping only a few hours, becoming dehydrated, or feeling mentally stressed before an important competition. These factors can affect recovery, concentration, mood, and performance. That is why elite athletes often focus heavily on sleep and recovery. Another common myth is that avoiding sex for a long period dramatically increases testosterone and makes someone much stronger. But science doesn't support the idea that abstinence creates some magical athletic advantage. Instead, athletes usually benefit more from consistent training, adequate nutrition, quality sleep, hydration, and proper recovery. There is also an important psychological factor. Sexual health can influence confidence, stress, relationships, and overall well-being. For an athlete under enormous pressure, mental health can be just as important as physical fitness. And here's the biggest secret: there is no universal rule for every athlete. Different people respond differently to stress, sleep patterns, relationships, and sexual activity. What matters most is whether lifestyle helps or interferes with recovery and performance. So, the next time you hear someone say, athletes must avoid sex before competition, remember this: the human body isn't controlled by simple myths. Elite performance comes from a complete system: training,